It's the 2K Sports Pregame Show.
Okay, basketball fans, with me, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson. You're watching 2K Sports, but you know that already. Moments away, it'll be the Sacramento Kings going up against the Pelicans out in New Orleans. Well, for New Orleans, they got their season rolling with a nice win in their first game. Now we'll find out if they can build on it and open with back-to-back victories. And we get to see the Brow in action tonight. Scary that it's still so early in his career. Kenny, just how good can Anthony Davis get?
Well, he's
Look
dominant.
at that brow you got right there.
Oh, my.
Whoa,
I have a double brow.
Man, that thing has a
duo
taken on
brow?
a life
I have
of
a
its
double
own.
brow. I have a
Duo brow.
Yeah. It
weighs
does.
about 14 pounds.
It's
doesn't
thick,
it?
though. It's thick, but it's a duo.
Anyway, AD.
Well, anyway, he's dominant in almost every aspect of the game. A big guy who can handle the ball. He can run the floor. He can shoot jump shots. He can defend. And he's a force any way you put him.
I want to see how smart you guys are.
Okay.
If he was a reptile, which reptile would he be?
Oh, a raptor.
Ernie,
If he were a reptile,
what would he be?
he'd be,
Taking too long, Ernie. He'd be a versatilian.
Ooh.
Teams should be nervous of what he can do in 3 years. You like that?
Versatilian.
Versatilian.
That
like
is.
that.
I'm surprised that you've waited this long to break that one out. A versatilian.
Dr. O'Neal, baby.
Okay.
Amphibious.
Kevin Harlan, it's all yours.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another exciting broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Well, it was the New Orleans Pelicans winning their last game against the Rockets in Houston. And that was a close call. They pulled it out with a win and just 2 points at that. But it wasn't easy.
And always tough on the road, but that attack mindset that they brought offensively, I really felt like that set them apart.
Well, also great execution. Let's not forget about that. Being active gets you only so far if you lack the discipline.
And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, you remember that Anthony Davis had a growth spurt in high school that took him from a 6'2 guard to a 6'10 big man. Now, he remembered telling his mother, I can't fit in my bed, I can't fit in my shoes, I can't fit in these jeans you brought me. And her saying, I just bought those 3 weeks ago. Kevin?
It's all paid off in the long run, though. Thanks, DA. Chris, you played for 5 different teams, a couple of them multiple times. How long do you think it takes to feel comfortable in a new situation for a player?
I tell you, Kevin, that's such a hard tightrope to play. I remember going to different teams, and you have to understand the culture of the team. You have to understand who their best players are already. You have to understand the style of play. And building trust takes time from both sides. So usually you'll come into a situation and you want to make sure that you're showing that you're a great teammate. And so usually in that area, teammates are saying, wait a minute, we brought you over here. We want you to be that guy that we traded for, the guy we just signed or recruited. We were a fan of you. Do the things that you do great. We'll catch up with you. So a lot of it starts with mutual respect, and that means mutual deferment. And then after a while, you're both deferring. You're like, wait, we got to win some games. Okay, you be you, I'll be us, and we'll all do it together. And kind of once you get over that kind of fine dance in the beginning, that icebreaker, usually that's when things start rolling.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Jackson and Bagley hold down the forward spots. Fox is at the point with Hield next to him at the 2. And it's Cauley Stein in at the center. Hield with the bucket.
Looking more active inside Hield. It's important that he keeps looking to score close to the bucket.
Inside, it's stolen by Bagley. Fox against Holiday. Fox passes to Jackson. Cauley Stein with a screen on Mirotic. Hield can't hit.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Yeah, coming off of a good pick, you want to get that. When he gets the separation he needs, I know he would love to have that one back.
Now, here's Bagley. Following the miss by Julius Randle, Bagley kicks to Cauley Stein. got a piece of it. And pushing it up, here's New Orleans. Randall's running, fouled in the act of shooting. A three-point play chance coming up.
That's just a strong upper body. Randall converts through contact. Now he's going to go to the line. Well, look, Julius Randle making an effort to up his physical condition. Look, you love his motor, and he wants to be able to handle dealing with larger assignments, as he can often give up height on most plays against most players. He's one of the more consistent presence on the floor.
One shot.
That free throw good from Randall. And see Webb with Randall's production. He's shown to be versatile in where he can line up as well.
Yeah, Kevin, I mean, he came into this league as a small forward, but he has seen some time as a small ball five. I mean, that's crazy. The focus on conditioning, that's helped him in that regard. He's turned his defense from a weakness into a strength as he continues to improve his game.
Fox against Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. Mirotich's shot is off. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Fox kicks to Bagley. Cauley Stein against Randall. A fadeaway, and that one goes long.
You can't be missing shots like that in the post. That'll get you a spot on the bench.
Outside Holiday. Randall a screen on Jackson. Pass to Davis. Mirotic the screen. Shoots a fader. And Davis can't get it to go. The Kings trailing. Here's Fox. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. That one is on Holiday.
What sticks out about Fox is his speed. He's one of the fastest guys in the game at both ends of the floor.
Sacramento shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
That one is off. De'Aaron Fox, see Webb, with a very slender build. Does that concern you at all?
Not at all. I love his wiry strength. It holds up the contact better than you might think. Plus his speed beats strength any day. He's got to stay in the weight room, though. He knows it.
Good on the second free throw. Well, the Kings moving their G League affiliate from Reno to nearby Stockton, California, which is a 45-minute drive from the Golden One Center.
Yeah, I love it, and the Kings fans have more of the Kings brand to support. I mean, it's all about accessibility for players and personnel. I mean, a definite change in climate, though. They'll get cooked.
Davis sets a screen. And here's Moore outside. It's good from long range. Moore's got his first 3 points of the game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Fox. 11 points for him in that last game against Utah.
Well, he also made a mark with his passing and had the assist total to show for it.
Just 4 to shoot. Beyond the arc. No good. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. This game against Sacramento is the first time they've met this year.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them.
Here's Hield following the score by New Orleans. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
I love how aggressive Hield takes it to the rim. Even when he knows he's going to get hit, he muscles through it.
And Moore kicks to Davis. Picked by Randall. Back to Moore. Mirotic, a screen on Heel. Takes it from 10. He's off on that one. Some solid defense there from Jackson. To the paint. Here's Fox. To the left wing. Coley Stein, a screen. It's stolen by Randall. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. Here's Holiday. Got a piece of it. And he gets it back. Second chance shot. And it's good on the way in. Holiday's got his first points of the night.
Love the grit on the offensive glass. Those are just effort points.
Fox against Holiday. Bagley dishes to Fox. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. Fox has got 5 now.
And if you give Fox the mid-range area, he'll take it. It's good seeing him improve from there.
And Holiday kicks to Randall. 14 feet away. And the rejection by Coley Stein. Fox with it. 5 points in the game. Coley Stein with a screen on Holiday. Fox passes to Bagley. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Holiday. Down low, Davis. They get it again. Back to Holiday. Mirotic against Jackson. Puts up a 3. Bagley with the rebound. The Kings trail by 3. Now, here's Fox. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And you talk about that quick twitch athletes have. De'Aaron Fox is a blur in the lane. Chris, definitely an attack guard.
Oh, yeah, and it's not just his quickness, Kevin. I mean, it's his mentality, his aggressiveness. He's very competitive. He wants to impose his will on the game, and I love that.
First free throw is good. When it comes to video review, C-Web, do you feel the NBA has done a good job of incorporating it into the flow of the game, or is there, in your opinion, still some work to be done in this regard?
There's a little work to be done. I mean, nothing's ever perfect, but I think they've done a great job. I mean, you want to get it right, and so there's going to be a little bit of an inconvenience sometimes in going back to it. The main thing for me is to make sure that it is as fast as possible, that you're not giving the team extra time to get together and to huddle up and to call plays. You're not taking the rhythm away from a team that just went on a 10-0 run, and now they have to sit on the side for 2 minutes in real time and see if this call is correct. So the speed that is done with the video review is the only thing I think that needs to be worked on, and that's going to be situation to situation. So I think the NBA is doing a really good job.
Good points. Now here's Randall following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. And that one's good by Clark.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Fox against Payton. And here is Fox. He's got 6. Randolph sets a screen for Fox. Over Davis. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And it's 8 points for De'Aaron Fox.
The defense can't do anything about that. I mean, sometimes Fox just beats you with better offense.
Davis kicks to Clark. From 18 feet away. And it's Davis missing.
You got to give the D credit there. It affected him. He didn't have much room to get the shot off.
There's the pick. Back to Fox. Kufas. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Davis with a screen on Jackson. Davis sets a screen. Payton with the ball. Now guarded by Fox. Miller with a wide open look. Good on the three-point shot. Miller's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, that's a shot they'll be happy with on every trip, no matter who's taking it.
Down low. Outside for Jackson. Here's Bielitsa, covered by Miller. Randolph sets a screen for Fox. It's stolen by Davis. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Zach Randolph.
And with everything that Anthony Davis does on offense, it's just mind-boggling. His scoring inside and out, the percentages, he does it all. He is undoubtedly one of the best big men in the league, and many would argue he is the best in the NBA.
First free throw is good. And with Anthony Davis, the stat lines, Greg, he can post on any given night are just absurd.
Really, Davis still strong defensively, but he really impacts every facet of the game. One of the rare players who can carry a team on both ends of the floor. There just aren't many great players that can lead a team to a championship, but I think Davis is of that mold.
And we've all heard the rumors that have been floating around the last few seasons. A lot of speculation if Davis could get traded or Greg leave in free agency.
I mean, Davis moving would be one of the rare situations where it literally could shake up the entire league. You hear a lot of different teams express their interest in him, but credit to Davis. He really has remained committed to New Orleans and has said everything you'd want to hear from a fan's perspective. And really, whether you're up or down, it's a game of adjustments.
Well, yeah, he might have seen something he wants to exploit. Well, we'll see what they run coming out of this.
New Orleans making a switch here. Hill's checked in. Now, here's Fox. He's got 8. They set the pick. Koufos kicks to Fox. And Okafor with the block.
He's not the only one to blame for them being behind, but he hasn't helped their cause much.
Here's Okafor. Here's Clark. Okafor trying to get open. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Jackson, a screen on Payton. Up top, Fox. 6 to shoot. Looking to end the run, and the layup is up and in. Fox has got 10 points in the game.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Miller, right side. Pass to Clark. Picked by Okafor. Shot off the screen. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. 1:46 left to play in the first quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Randolph, a screen on Miller. Bielitsa misses. Pelicans leading by 9. Here's Clark. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense there from Jackson. To the inside. And Okafor with the block. Outside Hill. Tipped away. And Fox with a clear path to the basket. And it's Fox with the jam.
Quick instincts on the defensive end. I mean, when you're careless around Fox, he's going to take advantage of it.
Fox against Payton. To the middle. Here's Bielitsa, covered by Miller, and Fox gets it to go.
They are just killing them on the interior.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Okafor, high post. It's back to Hill. Payton outside. Pass to Okafor. And that one drops for him. And the Pelicans lead by 7. Sacramento's gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Fox against Payton. Now, here's Fox. He's guarded closely. 4 on the shot clock. Over Payton. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And taking a look at the Pelicans' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
I mean, an interesting first quarter. The pressure D seems to be causing a lot of turnover.
Well, that's what happens when you're aggressive on that end of the floor. They took a few chances and took control of the game.
They've got Miller, Ian Clark out there with Payton. Then there's Solomon Hill, and it's Okafor in at the 5. That's the Pelicans' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Fox. Following the basket by Elfrid Payton. Fox passes to Jackson. Now here's Labissiere. Left side Jackson. He gets that one.
You know, a good job by the defender of not getting fooled by the step back, but he still got the shot to fall.
Well, Justin Jackson, he grew up in Tomball, Texas. You think about that. That's the same town as Jimmy Butler. They must grow toughness. Look, he went on to start North Carolina, 2017 NCAA title. And then he went on to be the 15th pick in that year's draft.
The free throw drops for Jackson. And Jackson, the ACC Player of the Year. And Chris, he was first-team All-America.
Oh, yeah. He just needs a little more time in this league, a little more experience. He's improved a lot, Kevin, especially from beyond the arc. Now, look, he set the Tar Heels single-season record in 3 points made.
Buddy Hield, he's checked in for the Kings. Here's Miller. He feeds it to Payton. And the foul called on Skal Labissiere. That is his first foul of the game. On the wing, Hill, defended by Labissiere.
Have to appreciate the work ethics on defense. I mean, Labissiere using his limp to bother shooters.
Hield attacking. That shot no good. And New Orleans will come the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. They host the Clippers after this game. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. The Kings trail by 9. And the call will be against Darius Miller. That's his first foul. Drew Holiday's checked in for the Pelicans. And a change for Sacramento. Bagley's checked in. His first shot coming late, and that's collected by Drew Holiday.
And low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
Sometimes you get a little outside of yourself. You have to be a little more disciplined.
It's tipped. Here's Fox. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fox. A chance here to assess what parts of the floor the attempts have been coming from as we look at the shot chart for New Orleans.
And the three-point shot above the break has become a popular shot in the league, but not for them tonight. They're passing that one up and just trying to get their offense from closer to the hoop.
Okafor with the ball. Labissiere's there. Shots good by Miller. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Payton against Fox. And Bielitsa kicks to Labissiere. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Labissiere's got his first basket.
When Labissiere goes right up with the shot off the pass, the D is toast. I mean, with this size and quickness, no one is blocking these shots.
Here's Holiday. It's rebounded by Labissiere.
Something affected him on that shot, and it wasn't the defense.
Healed against Holiday. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, and just look at Labissiere, just staying after it and creating additional opportunities for his team.
Miller sets a screen for Holiday. A floater. That shot off, and the Kings going the other way now. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
And their defense practically non-existent in that one. Just gave up far too many easy shots.
Well, their opponents ran some pretty good sets, too. I mean, let's be honest, creating some nice open looks.
Now here's Okafor. Okafor with the screen on Fox. Payton softly drops in the floater. And the Pelicans lead by 9.
Oh, look at the soft touch on the teardrop.
Hield outside. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. And it's 6 points for Buddy Hield.
Masterful ball control right there from Hill. Effective at slicing through the defense and getting where he wants to go.
With some arc. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Kings trail by 7. Now the pass to Hield. Kicks to Fox. They set the pick. Out left to the wing. 5 on the clock. Bagley with the bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Payton. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Rockets in Houston. Holiday left side. From deep, and again, New Orleans with the triple.
And that's what you give up when you don't fight over the screen.
A lot of times your defense is your offense is your defense. This is poor decision-making right here. You can't let them have that shot. Also might have been a lack of effort.
Some changes for New Orleans. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Solomon Hill. Iritich comes in for Miller, and it's Etuan Moore checking in for Elfrid Payton. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Sacramento. Now here is Holiday. He had 19 points in the win against Houston.
And it was not a one-man show. That was the best part. He had just as good a game with his passing as he did with his scoring.
Here's Fox following the basket by Anthony Davis. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. You know, C-Web, we're seeing the game evolve. So often the players are the trailblazers, and I'm sure there are guys that you think are changing the game the most.
How many times can you say we've seen something that we've never seen before?
Right.
And to be honest with you about that, and Steph Curry, we've never seen that before. He's weaponized the three-pointer more than anyone before, and he's broken his own records. And the great part about it, he plays so balanced. And then you have to look at his teammate. I think at the end of his career, his teammate, Kevin Durant, may be the best offensive player that's entered the NBA. He has that type of skill set because of his height, because of his shooting, his passing and dribbling, and he plays on a team with some willing passers, and he's a 7-footer. So I get excited when I think about those guys. And then again, the ball handling of Kyrie Irving, I think that is changing the game, along with Harden and being able to draw the fouls that he draws as well on that fast break.
Good examples. Here's Bagley after the basket by Nikola Mirotic. Labissiere, the screen. It's good, and the New Orleans lead is cut down to 10, and the bucket there from Fox. Fox has got 16 points. Passes to Davis. It's stolen by Labissiere. Fox against Holiday. Cauley-Stein with the screen for Fox. He kicks to Bagley, and that one drops for him. Bagley's got it back down to within single digits for Sacramento.
And he's just an attacking player, a guy who doesn't mind a little contact. Bagley there with a strong finish.
Holiday dishes to Mirotic. Pass to Randall. Back to Mirotic. Davis sets a screen. Mirotic's shot is off.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Cauley-Stein with a screen on Holiday. Cauley-Stein with the screen for Heel. Out of bounds, Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession. While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition teams. In third, the Pelicans.
I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall.
And a chance here to see the numbers for Davis. Coming off a terrific season. First in blocks, second in scoring, and one of the league's most ferocious rebounders, always working. He was top 5 in that category.
Clearly one of the best at what he does. Some of his highlight rejections were out of sight. Sacramento making a switch here. Randolph is checked in.
A genuine sniper from distance. Hill's three-point stroke is as good as it gets.
There's the pick. And Holiday kicks to Moore. Picked by Randall. Fox against Moore. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Davis. Drills the baseline jumper. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
That lead's only going to keep growing if he keeps shooting it like he has so far.
Fox against Holiday. Pass to Cauley-Stein. They kick out to Heel. Shot from 12. Second chance shot. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Stolen by Randolph. There's the pass to Fox. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Fox has got 18 points in the game.
Oh, no doubt that Buddy Hield can shoot with the best of, but it's encouraging watching him share the wealth as well.
Randall no good. The Kings trail by 5. Now Fox. 18 points for him. Good D by Holiday.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the rim.
And sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line. So it'll be Julius Randle shooting. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein. The Pelicans have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. Jackson, he's checked in for Bagley.
One shot.
That free throw good from Randall. Coach Dave Yeager never missed the playoffs as head coach in Memphis. Chris, is it tough to go from that kind of success to a team now in rebuild mode?
You bet it is. I mean, it's a different challenge to build something from the ground up. It takes a lot of patience. You have to appreciate the small moments of progress, even when the wins are few.
Here's Holiday following the basket by Buddy Hield. Randolph against Holiday. Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
Well, Greg, Anthony Davis with so much talent, it's easy to take Drew Holiday for granted.
I mean, I think Holiday is the catalyst in terms of this team's ability to create and really put pressure on an offense. It has improved his scoring and become a very efficient option at that guard spot. Has always been selective with his shots, but now is pressing a bit more to get involved, and more aggression from him, I think, has helped his production.
Fox with it. He's got 18. kicks to Kufis. They set the screen. Dishes it to Heel. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Pelicans leading by 9. Randall outside. Moore passes to Randall. Holiday against Hield. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got 10 points in the game.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
You know the saying, numbers don't lie. You can see it up there on the scoreboard.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And really, whether you're up or down, it's a game of adjustments.
Well, yeah, he might have seen something he wants to exploit. Well, we'll see what they run coming out of this.
Clark, he's checked in for more. Jackson from long range bangs home the trifecta. Jackson's got 6 in the quarter.
And those are two teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Now here is Mirotic. 14 points from him the last game against Houston.
Don't forget his rebounding work, too. They couldn't contain him on the glass.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time. And he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one. That's for sure.
And that's a play they'll run over and over, fellas, as long as it keeps working.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
The Kings trail by 11. Fox kicks to Kufis. Hield right side. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Randall's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
He hasn't been his best this quarter.
Clark the pass to Holiday. And the shot is long.
Even with the miss, that's a jumper he'll keep taking as long as they keep leaving him open.
Fox, no good. Pelicans leading by 11. It's Randall with the drive. No good. Good D by Heel. Sacramento's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Think about Hield. I mean, wow, the college player of the year, his senior season at Oklahoma. Look, he made dramatic improvement over his college career, and he's done the same thing here in the pros.
And Hield, Chris, is shooting well over 40% from three-point range the last couple seasons.
Think about this. He's crept into the top 20 all-time in career percentage. That alone will keep him in the league for a long time. And his overall game, it's only getting better.
Free throw drops for Hield.
Yeah, it's obvious that Hield is a talented player. Whether he takes that next leap to stardom, that's up to him.
Both good from the line that time. Buddy Hield grew up in a tough area in the Bahamas. Didn't have a lot of things the rest of us all take for granted.
Yeah, he slept in a room with all 6 of his siblings. At the crack of dawn, he'd tiptoe over them. I mean, think about this. To make sure he got to school on time, he had to be the first in his kitchen to boil water for his bath. I mean, what a story. Shows you where he came from, but also shows you what he's about.
Now here's Jackson. His last outing, he had 8 points. Out to the wing. Kufis kicks to Fox. Clock at 4. Here's Hield. Misses off the right iron.
Defensively, they could have done better. That's an open look he'd like to have back.
Outside Holiday. Outside Mirotic. Davis setting the pick for Mirotic. Good on the triple. Mirotic has got the lead up to 12 now for the Pelicans.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Randolph sets a screen for Fox. Unloads from 13. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Fox has got 6 here in this quarter.
You can tell how much confidence Fox possesses. I mean, it's unreal how he nails these tough interior shots.
A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Misses, and he wants that one back.
Now look, if he can start turning some of these misses into makes, their lead is going to take a big jump.
It's good.
Evolving right before our eyes. When Fox puts it all together, it's so fun to watch.
Holiday against Fox. And Holiday kicks to Davis. Over Randolph. Here's Randall. No good on that last second attempt there.
And it's important that Hill improves on his defense because I like watching him show focus on the other end of the floor.
Drew Holiday has been on display for the New Orleans Pelicans. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Alvin Gentry. Coach, you're leading at the half. What will you continue to emphasize to your team?
Well, I mean, defensively, we still have to be good. We got to rebound the basketball. And then we've got to continue to push the basketball and score offensively.
We'll see if you can keep that going in the second half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, folks. Good to have you back. Ernie Johnson with Kenny the Jet Smith and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. After the first 2 quarters of play, it's New Orleans in control. They have a solid 8-point lead. Shaq, how do you think New Orleans played?
Some great work from them with the 3-ball. They came in with the idea that they can attack this D from long range. They were rotating the ball on the perimeter and letting it fly. And they got a good look. It's a strategy that paid off with a barrage of threes. That's my barrage sound, Ernie.
And over to Kenny now. Your take on the Kings.
Well, their bench didn't score when they needed it most. Big letdown. Their starters really needed some help in the first half. The reserve did some decent things, but generating offense wasn't on that list. I don't know if they can change that, but I do know that it's a big part of why they're behind right now.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
The second half just about to get going here. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
And through the first 2 periods, it seemed he got to the paint whenever he wanted to. Just a slasher's mentality.
Yeah, when you're trying to check a guy like that, you have to move your feet laterally, defensively. That didn't happen.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. Here's Holiday. Getting underway here in the second half. Here's the 5 for Dave Yeager. Down low, it's Bagley and Cauley-Stein. Fox is at the point with Hield next to him at the 2. And it's Jackson in at the small forward position. Mirotic, and he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. Mirotic has got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Pelicans. Holiday against Fox. Cauley-Stein with the screen for Hield. Basket good.
I like how Hill runs the pick and roll. If he gets any separation off the screen, he's ready to fire.
New Orleans leading by 8. Holiday, the pass to Randall. Inside. Moore with the bucket. Moore's got 5 now.
Well, this is what he likes to do. Try to break your spirit.
But yeah, I mean, you're already getting dogged out there. I mean, and now he's landing body blows.
Now, here's Fox. Cauley-Stein with the screen for Hield. To the inside. Cauley-Stein kicks to Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Jackson. A 3-pointer, no good.
It's a confidence shaker when you can't hit a wide open 3 like that.
Moore. Another one falls for New Orleans.
How's that for a start? Good on all 3 attempts so far in the second half.
Pass to Bagley. Cauley-Stein a screen. Here's Hield. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Holiday. Right side Davis. Back to Holiday. Davis with a screen on Fox. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Davis down low. 10 points for him. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Fox kicks to Cauley-Stein. Hield outside. Taken away by Holiday. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. To the middle. Davis down low. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mirotic. The shot misses. And Sacramento will go the other way with it.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Here's Holiday. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Jackson's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Sacramento again missing.
Having a little bit of trouble at the start of the half. Only 1 for 4 from the field.
They get it again. And Holiday kicks to Moore. Davis sets a screen. Floats one. The kick out to Holiday. New Orleans moving it around. And it's off from 3-point range. The Kings trail by 14. Hield outside. Pass to Fox. Jackson a screen on Holiday. Shot to stop the drought. And there's the nice layup by Fox. Fox has got 24 points.
Driving with ferocity. I mean, when Fox puts it on the deck, he's fantastic at finding ways to finish.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Okafor is checked in for Randall. Hill comes in for Anthony Davis. Darius Miller, he's checked in for Mirotic. And it's Elfrid Payton in for Drew Holiday. And a change for Sacramento. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Buddy Hield. Now here's Payton. Hill sets the screen for Okafor. Over Cauley-Stein. And the Pelicans miss again. The Kings trail by 12. Here's Fox. Cauley-Stein kicks to Fox. Good on the shot, and that shaved the lead to single digits. He's got 27.
This is the next step for Fox. I mean, he's sharpening his outside shot. He's becoming a major threat from there.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Labissiere is checked in for the Kings. Miller outside. He kicks it to Moore. And the pass to Okafor. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Moore. Over Jackson. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
That's a nice defensive effort. Sticking right up on him. I mean, affecting the shot.
Bielitsa misses. Pelicans leading by 9. Payton outside. Fox with the steal. Passes it to Labissiere. But they recover it. And there's the foul. It's going to go on Solomon Hill. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's Bielitsa, covered by Miller, goes back up. Here's Labissiere. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Labissiere's got 6. New Orleans has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly.
Oh, look at Scal Labicieri. I mean, he grew up in Haiti. I mean, in the 2010 quake, his family's house collapsed on top of him. Luckily, they were rescued, and that drove him to leave the U.S. at age 14 to pursue a basketball career.
And Chris, I remember hearing after that quake, trapped for hours in the rubble, Scal couldn't walk for weeks. Then he comes to the U.S., didn't speak a word of English. There's a lot he's overcome in his life.
I mean, think about that. That's where success comes from, his perseverance. That's going to serve him well. Think about 1 year at Kentucky. He didn't dominate, but he's never let adversity get the best of him.
The first free throw is good. So he gets them both.
Once he gets into a groove like that, you can just count him.
The Kings trail by 9. Fox kicks to Labissiere. And the call will be against Darius Miller. That's foul number 2 for him. Jackson against Moore. Pass to Labissiere. Back to Jackson. A dish now to Labissiere. Shot clock at 5. It's Bielitsa. A three-pointer is right on target. Bielitsa's got his first 3 points of the game.
They needed a run desperately, and boy, did they come up big.
And the way they've clamped down on D has been a big factor in this run.
Now here's Payton. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
And checking out numbers for Payton. Last year, getting it done. He averaged about 12 points per game last year. 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
Well, yeah, lately he's been overachieving a little bit. Hopefully this is a sign of greater things to come. Wasted opportunity. That's a good chance right there for an easy 2 on the open jumper.
Payton against Fox. Knocked away. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Payton. A moment to check out who the New Orleans Pelicans have coming up. On Tuesday, they'll be playing against Lou Williams and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Friday, they'll host the Brooklyn Nets.
And the matchup against the Nuggets, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
Down low, Fox with the steal. And up the court come the Kings on the break.
Yeah, Fox is a dependable defender, always active, and he's really smart in terms of his anticipation and using those hands to come up with steals.
Now here is Hill. There's the screen. Pick up by Hill. The feed now to Okafor. And stolen by Cauley Stein. Okafor inside. Cauley Stein defending. And it's Okafor missing. The Kings trail by 4. It's Jackson with the drive. Hill trying to break free. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Fox. Jackson's got 8 points.
Oh, this is what smart point guards do. Fox is adept at realizing the defense's mistakes and exploiting them.
Payton passes to Okafor. Over Cauley Stein. Misses off the left iron.
Turns an easy jump shot into a tough one by going to the fadeaway. I mean, look what happens.
Here's Fox. Cauley Stein kicks to Fox. Five to shoot, and Elfrid Payton with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Pelicans making a change here. Clark's checked in. Kufis checked in for Sacramento. Randolph comes in for Labissiere. Sacramento with the ball. Trailing by 2. Payton outside. Over Fox. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And the 6'4", 485-pound Payton certainly has a unique skill set. Also wants to keep improving as a leader.
And Alfred Payton, over his 4 seasons, developing one of the most distinctive hairstyles in the league.
You know, and I remember seeing some footage where his hair seemed to block his vision on a shot attempt. For a player who had struggled shooting the ball, many question whether a trim might be in order. We'll see.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. The Kings trail by 3. Now, here's Fox. He's got 27. He dishes it to Kufis. Left side, Jackson. Here's Randolph. It's Clark with the rebound. New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Miller kicks to Hill. There's a screen. Back to Miller. Now here's Okafor. Defended by Kufis. The Pelicans have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
At the line for 2.
And that one falls for Okafor. Both free throws good from Okafor. And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Jackson passes to Kufis. To the right side. Here's Fox. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Miller outside. The putback. Feeds it to Okafor. Out of bounds, Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. Davis is checked in for the Pelicans. And a change for the Kings. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. And so it's New Orleans with it. It's a 5-point game. No good from Payton. Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. There's a screen. Jackson kicks to Hield. Clock at 6. Shoots. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
That's not a possession they'll want to repeat. Despite the points, they got to get a better shot than that.
It's Davis on the wing. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. With a break in the action, we've got a chance now to look at last year's top rebounders. 5th on the list, Anthony Davis.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Now here's Jackson. Not a lot of room. Got a piece of it. Koufos dishes to Heel. Jackson, that's a two-pointer. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And Hill throws it down.
Oh, he gets in the good position in the post, and the entry feed is there for him.
Hield kicks to Jackson. Randolph can't hit. New Orleans leading by 5. Here's Clark. He's got 6. Pass to Hill. From 13, and no good. Trying to use the glass. Here's Sacramento now. They're on a 16-7 run. Hield against Payton. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so it's New Orleans with it. They time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
I think you'll probably see more arguments on those illegal screen calls than just about any other play. Maybe the charge call, but guys never think they were moving.
Randall's checked in for New Orleans. Mirotic comes in for Solomon Hill. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for Ian Clark. Bagley, he's checked in for the Kings. Jackson has the open look. Sacramento again missing. Here's Randall. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Well, he was drafted 7th in 2014. Randall actually dropped because of injury concerns. But you see, he has all the talent in the world.
The first one falls. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. To the middle. It's tipped. Taken away by Holiday. And here is Mirotic. Davis down low over Randolph. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Great awareness of the clock to end the quarter.
I like that. Even though he's in a hurry, he still remains under control.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Right back after this break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
Just 1 quarter left in regulation. Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. The Kings trail by 8. Payton and Holiday are together in the backcourt. Randall out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Mirotic in at the 3. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Goes to Koufos. Some call him 2K. Over 10 years now. Hard to believe of NBA experience.
Wow, he's a quality player out of Greece. I mean, a quality role player. He knows his role. Rebound, defend, finish inside.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. That one is no good. New Orleans leading by 7. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. Sacramento with the ball. Trailing here by 8. Jackson passes to Bagley. Kicks to Heel. Mirotic brings the double team and finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, ferocious at the rim. Bagley can finish with power or finesse.
Payton dishes to Holiday. Randall passes to Holiday. Davis with a screen on Heel. Here's Holiday. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. And the Pelicans lead by 8.
Oh, the floater's a tough shot, even when you're that close to the bucket.
Bagley kicks to Randall. There's the pass to Koufos. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
What you have to give Randolph, great understanding for the game, knows how to generate offense.
Davis sets a screen. Davis with a screen on Heel. Here's Holiday. And he makes the bucket through contact and gets the whistle too.
He has a little bit of trickeration with that one. Gets that one to go against the limb.
Well, let's just call it what it is. Great body control on the lane and takes the contact, still knocks it in softly off the glass. I mean, that shot just can't be blocked the way he adjusted.
He's only listed at 6'4", but Holiday plays bigger than that. That's the case on D more than anywhere else. He can guard 3 positions, and there's a lot of value in that.
Now here's Heald. Bagley sets a screen for Heel. And stolen by Mirotic. Unloads. Shot clock reset for New Orleans. Pass to Payton. Mirotic, a screen on Randolph. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Bagley. All by himself. A finish. And finished off by Bagley.
And at 6'11", Bagley is a huge target. When he runs the floor, it just makes everything easier.
Now here is Mirotic. Back to Payton. Sacramento grabs the miss. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Bagley. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. And now it's only a 5-point New Orleans lead. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Payton passes to Davis. Over Randolph. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
There's a lesson for you. Don't showboat. Tries to get fancy with the fadeaway, and it backfires.
Pass to Hield. Jacks up a 3, and the 3-ball is good. Hield's got 20.
That gives him 2 3-pointers for the game, 1 in each half. I mean, he may add to that total pretty soon.
Pick by Randall. Payton kicks to Randall. To the paint. Layup off the pick. And Holiday with the lay-in. Good. And the Pelicans lead by 4. The Kings have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Picked by Randolph. Over Davis. Great D that time from Davis.
And as he squares up from mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Well, he did a great job of staying patient, letting the man make his move, and getting right up on the jump shot.
Shooting for New Orleans, Anthony Davis. At the line for 2.
And that one falls for Davis. The Pelicans making a switch here. Moore's checked in. And then for Sacramento, Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Koufos. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Zach Randolph. And so he makes both from the line.
What an advantage for a big man to have, that smooth stroke at the line.
Hield the pass to Jackson. To the inside, Cauley-Stein. Whistle on the play, bucket's good, he'll go to the line.
Razor sharp focus right there from Cauley-Stein, accepting the foul and pushing his way through it. Oh man, such an athletic 7-footer, Willie Cauley-Stein. Now look, he's improving his game. He fits that prototype of a mobile shot blocker who finishes around the rim.
One shot.
And that one falls for Cauley-Stein. And Chris, for Cauley-Stein, just how good you think he can become?
I think he can become very good. He's got to show more improvement offensively, but that just takes work over the summer.
Now here is Holiday. Lays it up off the glass. Holiday's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Timeout called by the Kings. One of the stories here, Drew Holiday getting it done today.
Wow, it's time for them to switch up their defense on because what they've been doing so far is not working.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Dave Yeager went over with his team. He told them it's time for you to fight to get this lead. Let's bring this one home. Guys, we'll see if they have what it takes to get it done. Back to you.
Now, here is Mirotic. Davis kicks to Randall. Back to Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. The Kings trail by 7. Hield the pass to Cauley-Stein. Down low. And there's Fox. That's good on the assist from Cauley-Stein. Cauley-Stein's got his 3rd assist on the night. New Orleans has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Randall a screen on Fox. Davis sets a screen. Here's Moore. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Hield kicks to Jackson. Bagley with the ball. Davis is on it. It's stolen by Davis. Holiday dishes to Davis. Back to Holiday. To the middle. Here's Moore. It's deflected. Mirotic against Jackson. To the paint. Bagley the pass to Jackson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
On defense, New Orleans. Healed outside. They set the pick. Clock at 6. Off the screen and finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Pelicans leading by 5. And Moore kicks to Holiday. Yep, it counts. Holiday's got 21.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Fox passes to Cauley-Stein. Dishes to Heel. The rebound by Holiday. Holiday's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Randall against Cauley-Stein. It's stolen by Heel. Here's Bagley. Nails the wide open jump shot. Bagley's got 10 points in just the second half.
Once he turned it on, he became a force in this game. Not sure where this guy was in the first half.
Mirotic inside. Jackson on him. Now Bagley. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Here's a look at what's coming up now for the Sacramento Kings. On Sunday, they'll go up against Russell Westbrook and the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then on Tuesday, they'll be taking on Paul Millsap and the Denver Nuggets. Pelicans leading by 5. And Moore kicks to Holiday. There's a good screen. Pass to Randall. Fox against Holiday. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
It's stolen by Bagley.
He committed just 1 turnover in the first half, but now seems like they just keep on coming. He got to get a handle on that ball.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator, and that's one reason why his team is playing well.
Now here is Holiday. Inside. Puts up a 3, and that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. 24 points for Drew Holiday.
He has them reeling. They haven't had an answer for him this quarter.
Cauley-Stein a screen. Cauley-Stein with the screen for Fox. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fox. And the Kings making a change here. Labissiere's checked in. Pelicans leading by 6. Outside Holiday. He kicks it to Davis. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
At the line for your Pelicans, Anthony Davis. At the line for 2.
Free throw good, Davis. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Fox. Kicks it to Bagley. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And one of the youngest rookies when he came into the NBA, Bagley reclassified in high school so he could get to college a year early.
2 shots.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That one is off. So we can't get either to fall. New Orleans leading by 8. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, we'll be headed to the free throw line.
Shooting for New Orleans, Anthony Davis. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Davis. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
A good sign that he's getting to the line a lot here in the second half, putting pressure on the D.
Outside Jackson. Healed against Moore. Floats one up. It's good on the putback. 16 points for Marvin Bagley.
Oh, he's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
Randall with a screen for Holiday. Kick out to Moore. Mirotic the screen. And Etuan Moore with the 3. Moore's got 5 points in the quarter.
And piling on to that big lead, we know he has the range late on the defensive reaction.
I mean, yeah, you can't break down. Not now. Defensively, at this point, I mean, you're already too far in the hole.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Drew Holiday.
Plain and simple, his scoring is what made him our pick tonight. Even when the D's giving him all their attention, they just have not been able to contain him. If they backed off him for 1 second, he made them pay.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it.
Julius Randle. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Kings trail by 12. Here's Fox. And count it. And a chance for one more at the free throw line.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
One shot.
New Orleans leading by 9. Moore with it. To the inside. The kick out to Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And no good. So the Kings will take it the other way. Here's Jackson. That one misses. Excellent D there from Mirotic. With the floater, and Labissiere sends it back. To the middle. Here's Bagley, and Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of a shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
And it's time for an injury report. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge for an update on Willie Cauley-Stein. David.
Well, guys, I had a moment to catch up with Sacramento's head athletic trainer, and the news is pretty good. It does not look like a severe injury. A really discouraging development for this team at such an early point in the season. We'll see how they respond, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Hopefully, we'll see him very soon. Here's New Orleans. They're on a 13-5 run here. Mirotic passes to Holiday. Trying to get open is Mirotic.
Just terrific determination. First, compiling the lead, and now building on it.
Oh, man, and this is late in the game. It's tough for a team to come back. Everything has to fall into place.
Fox, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for New Orleans.
On a given night, one or two guys might have the off night from the line, but today the team did a much better job with their free throws.
They did lose focus, and it made a difference.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Davis.
Well, the best work he did came on the boards. Nobody could match his intensity. His rebounding played a big role in this win.
Here's Holiday following the basket by Buddy Hield. Davis sets a screen. Here's Moore, and Labissiere sends it back.
Just phenomenal timing on the block. Labissiere leaping up for the forceful rejection.
They grabbed their own miss. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Kevin, with Julius Randle. And Julius, you get it done at multiple ends. Where has your focus been in terms of approach?
Just taking what the defense gives me. I'm a lot more patient, let the game come to me. Don't really try to force things as much. You know, sometimes I get out of character, but just try my hardest to let the game come to me the most.
Well, you were a big part of the win tonight, Julius. Thanks for your time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.